All right, we are going. Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Fluke, and you're watching the Father Republic podcast. And in this episode, we're going to do another Filipina Reacts. And we've got Jin again.
All right, guys. How y'all doing?
Yeah. How's it going, Chris?
Good.
Yeah, everybody should know who these people are, although I'm temporarily taking down the first episode with Jin.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just not listed. It's unlisted right now.
Okay, I see.
Because I'm getting a little scrutiny right now for a possible business arrangement, and I don't want to have some of the stories that were told in that video.
Oh yeah, it was quite an eventful day, I'd say.
Yeah, but it was probably one of my best videos ever. So like, just best ever, but just some of the humor just wasn't appropriate. So yeah, I guess in this one we're gonna do a Filipina Reacts. You've never met Chris before. Yeah. Ooh, I got to do the intro. Here's the intro first. It's meant to be prophetic. That's why it ends with a bullet.
Okay. Yeah, you told me this story.
Yeah. And I'm probably going to be getting a new intro soon too, I hope. I really like Sam Hyde's intro. Do you know Sam Hyde? Mm. He's an OG. You know, he's an old comedian and stuff. I always thought he was Canadian, but he wears like the little glasses. He kind of looks like this other guy. You know, I don't know if you're ever going to see this, Frank, from Frank and Fell, but you look like fucking Sam Hyde. You're like the TMU version of Sam Hyde. Fucking guy. But yeah. So I'm gonna get a new intro. I hope. I really hope so. And it's gonna be like Sam Hyde's, but it's gonna have like old footage, vintage footage of the Philippines and shit. Yeah, because his has like vintage Japan.
Oh, okay.
And that's like his vaporwave kind of style. Yeah. And then I thought, you know what? I'll get some old clips of like really classic vintage film from the Philippines and just kind of segment it in there. But yeah. So I don't know. You guys just met for the first time. Do you have any questions for each other?
Oh no, none for me, because I mean,
we've already been talking again for hours.
Yeah, for hours. But yeah, it's finally a pleasure to meet you, Chris. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
me
good.
Too.
Yeah. So what do you think of Jen? Do you think he's going to be a good co-host? At least until I go.
Yeah, I think so.
Good. I think so too. I think so too.
I was just getting acclimated, guys.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's just get into it. You guys want to react to some clips there?
Oh yeah, let's go for it, man.
All right. My vision is getting worse, man.
Oh man, you're getting old, man.
Dude, it's anyway. All right, here we go.
No offense, but these are fucking facts. You guys will and destroy everything and anything that's good.
I want to talk about men.
We're awesome.
Why are you awesome?
Because we're simple. If you put 5 men in a room of every different religion, ethnicity, and age, the first thing that most men would do is try to find common ground. Okay. What's your favorite food? What sports team do you watch? That's men. You put 5.
What do you think of that so far, Chris? Think it's pretty accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah? So. You're going to like the next part.
Mm-hmm.
5 women in a room of all ethnicities and all religions and all ages. And what they do is look at who the weakest one is and the strongest one is, and they pair up. And they go, do you believe her hair? Do you believe that fucking purse she's wearing? Look at those heels. That had surgery. We look for common ground. Women look to divide and conquer and you guys will kill and destroy everything and anything that's good. No offense, but these are fucking facts. I'm Timmy Bounceback, and I'm fucking back.
I love that guy, man. He'd be awesome at a party.
Yo, he's actually spitting some facts out there. You know?
Yeah, no, I know. It was pretty accurate, I thought. But what do you think of that? You think it's true?
True. It's true. 100% true.
Yeah. Have you ever had a scenario like that?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot? Mm-hmm. What's like the meanest thing you ever said about a girl?
Oh, wow.
Like, I'm talking like you gave her an eating disorder, you know, like just like that level, maybe even worse. What's the worst?
I think the worst is like she looks cheap. like the way, because girls are like
Mean Girls.
because girls are like more like in visual, physical appearance when we're like on the same room as the girls or women. So we're just like looking
Because
and
that's
judging.
kind of your value as a woman, right?
Yeah, and we're just like judging like how they dress and
Yeah, you like sizing up. I'd say that.
Yeah. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way when I say that's your value. I just mean like that's kind of like a guy is what can he do? And a girl is like, it's because men assign the value, on beauty. So that's kind of, beauty gives you agency, but yeah,
Like-
it's messed up. But
Like for this video, it just like reminds me of this thing. I'm not sure if it's 100% true, but like there was this thing that I just like saw on some reels. Like it says that the origin for like why like like women and children should be evacuated first was because like men need to think of a solution. If we're
yeah, I know, and you can have all the women screaming,
yeah,
and
screaming and all that stuff, but it speaks a lot of volume into that, like whatever he said, because like if like the first time we met, bro, like it's
Yeah.
hey man, what's up, where you from, yada yada yada, and we get into a situation and be like,
Yeah.
hey, we gotta think about a solution right away,
yeah,
stuff like that. But compared
Yeah.
to women, it's gonna be a lot of talking. I mean,
competition.
it's a competition basically, but
Yeah.
with us it's more like, hey, how can you help contribute, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't give a shit if you're
Well, we automatically break down into hierarchy.
yeah
Like I'm not going to compete with him if he's a better
Yeah,
chef,
exactly.
and I am good with a hammer. I don't know, but like, yeah,
like break down like the I would say like the task, and then how we can be more efficient in getting out in in a problem like that. Or it could
Yeah.
be like like we are just have a better like tunnel vision, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I mean in that kind of sense, it's like, hey man, I'm good at this directly,
yeah,
that's what I'm gonna be doing. You're
Yeah.
good at this, probably, that's what you're gonna be doing, and like let's all kind of regroup.
and we'll take the criticism.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
if
we
they're
can
like, oh, Bill, you're not so good at like this thing, Joe, why don't you go fill in and go do it? And then
Yeah,
Bill will be
yeah.
like, okay, you're right.
Yeah, but there's no
Yeah.
like, there's no kind of ego. If I mean, there is always some
it's
sort
there.
of ego. It's right there, but like, if it's in like in grave danger or something like that, you gotta think fast, because everybody's gonna die. Something like that.
Yeah, yeah, and I think too, like it also depends on the type of ideology that the guy has. Like,
Yeah.
If you're a liberal, for instance, they say that there's more mental illness on the liberal side of the spectrum. No, for real though, man. I mean, how many blue hairs do you have to see, right?
Yeah.
And if you're conservative, chances are you go to the gym. Like I don't know if you remember, they called like going to the gym like white supremacy, like the toxic whiteness.
Oh shit.
Like right now, just Google toxic whiteness, and you're gonna find like the toxic whiteness of jogging, the toxic white, like and all these things. And but yeah, I just think if you're conservative, you're more likely to just like be honest with yourself and the group. Whereas if you're kind of a libtard, then you're going to be like, no, I'm good at it. Because I think that they're more in their feminine.
Yeah.
The men, it's like, I'm an ally. No, you're probably a rapist, like posing as one. Anyway, I kind of went down a rabbit hole on that one.
Yeah,
Let's keep going.
Okay.
What does he have that I don't?
Well, he don't got a job, still lives with his moms, hits me sometimes. And best of all, he finna make me a single mother.
So what do you think of nice guys, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
oh, like right now, because
An average of your life, like over your life.
Based on your experience as well.
Yeah.
yeah, based on my experience, like the nicest guys are like the more dangerous. They ruin my life.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That
'Cause,
is very interesting.
Yeah, because at first they they treat you so well, like they're being so nice to you, like
Yeah.
all that stuff, and then they're probably gonna give you, after that they're gonna give you like I don't know.
It's like that little person we were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The nicest guy that I dated, they gave me the most, like they ruined my fucking life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how?
Compared to like fuck boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I mean, a guy that's ultra nice could also be like a male feminist.
Yeah, I mean,
That whole archetype.
But I think we got like a different. I'm not really differentiate or anything like that. But I'd say like there are probably two types of like nice guys. I'd say.
And I think there's two kinds of not nice guys. I mean, a girl might think that a guy just who says the truth.
Yeah.
You don't look good in that dress. Go change. Maybe he's not a nice guy, right?
Maybe because the expectations.
Yeah.
Or either he probably like he was kind of shy at first.
Yeah.
And couldn't say shit, and then like deep inside he had that dark thing that he couldn't like say. But whenever
Ooh, back up,
Yeah, that
back
one.
up a little bit because you're out of view.
all right.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be mindful. Yeah, I don't want to move the camera again, but
yeah, that's
I
all
just
right,
kinda-
cool. Yeah,
It's,
maybe, yeah.
I'll slide the. Here, let's see if I can move this React video. Just like uncensored a bit.
Something like this.
Oh, wrong way. Oops, I grabbed the wrong one. Okay, this one here. I'll just go like this. There you go.
Yay.
Yay. On the fly. There we go. But yeah, okay, so it's not a matter of nice guys finishing last.
Yeah.
It's a lot of times they're a wolf in sheep's clothing, maybe.
Yeah. Pretenders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
You know when a woman is most likely to cheat situationally?
I know because I've read your work, so...
Okay, okay. So I'll say it, or do you want to say it?
Well, it's when they're maximally fertile, isn't it?
Very good. You've done your homework. So when they are maximally fertile is when they're most likely to stray. Now that strategy, by the way, and they're less likely to insist on contraception. You would think.
Uh-huh. I forget the stats. You know, I should have had it up. But there's a very large percentage of babies in America.
Oh.
And the father isn't the father, and he thinks he is.
Oh yeah. Big.
And this is Gad sad. This guy's pretty awesome. But yeah, it's interesting. What do you think of that? Have you ever been dirty like that? You ever cheat on somebody?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not like, you know.
Not bad cheating. It was the good kind. I swear. I'm not. Girls never want to look bad. But no, I mean, all cheating's obviously wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, do you think that it was possibly, if you look back in your memory, do you think it was when you were ovulating?
I can't remember.
No. Okay. Well, do you understand why men don't really trust women?
Not really.
I mean, if infidelity and not wrapping it, that's like...
You know, like the thing with that fascinates me is that women really cheats better than guys, I'd say, because they can keep it. You know, they know how to keep secrets, man.
Well, it's like
guys.
It comes up in like every show where I'm just like, you don't know women until you've been a side guy.
Yeah, facts, man. Like,
you know, like after you got all sweaty, and then she's like, okay, I gotta call so and so right now.
oh man,
And you can hear how she talks to him
facts, man.
right after getting her warranty voided.
Bro, on God,
Like she's still sweating from it,
Bro,
and like she's
there-
talking to someone.
there are even times, I mean, based on certain experiences that I had, Randy, I'll be like, damn, women don't fear God, bro.
Do you think Filipinas are like that as much as they are in the West?
They're starting to become that way because I think the idea of becoming, I like the Americanization thing, they're becoming that way. Not like I wouldn't, it's not like I wouldn't say it's like everybody, but I'd say it's quite a chunk of a percentage that are becoming that way because of the woke culture that's happening around here and
Feminism and all
the
that.
feminism and everything. Which I mean, I understand. I'm all for it, but at the same time, I'm all for it in the sense that if it's right, if they kind of comprehend what feminism is all about.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
I think they got to roll back a couple phases of or whatever, like waves.
Yeah, but like I think the biggest problem also out here is like the comprehension whenever they sing some things and how it can be applied in the Philippine culture. It's
I don't think it's compatible at all.
It's not.
No, because like this is like the society here is pretty much matriarchal.
Yeah, exactly.
Or it's at least egalitarian.
Yeah.
Yeah, more so. Like, because I don't think it's fully matriarchal. You guys are still very feminine, and it's nice.
Yeah, compared to the West.
Yeah, but like you guys don't really like. You don't really have, like, oh, Bob does the job just a little bit better, so we're going to pay him a little bit more.
Yeah.
You guys are egalitarian in the sense that everybody who works, at Jollibee, they're all getting the same wage no matter what. Yeah. And then nobody really aspires to work harder. But to get back on track, like, I guess, Jen, I'll start with you, and then you can give your 2 cents. But even though I think women give terrible advice for men, but because we established that on on the other shows, so you have to watch other shows, that we've done. But are there any flags or any ways that you might be able to pick up on that before you find out the hard way when you're dating? Because the first episode is unlisted right now. You've been in the Philippines now for 18 years.
Yeah, 19, I'd say.
Okay, yeah, and then you lived in Manila, and you lived in Palawan. You've been in the education system in both places, so you've probably had your run.
Yeah, for sure of it. Yeah.
And so what kind of red flags would you?
I mean, if you're coming straight up, if you're coming like outside of the Philippines, and basically that's your ideology and everything come from like the West and everything, or any places, man. There's no really like red flags that you can pick up right away, because if you do not understand the culture enough, and you wouldn't know how to protect yourself in certain scenarios, I think like you just have really to go through it, But I guess like if you can just like choose like in a dating scene, if you can choose like a girl who's really proper and can actually relate to you properly.
Yeah, because you can kind of tell a dirty girl when you look at her.
Exactly.
You can just see it in their eyes
right away. Right away,
Yeah.
especially if you're like frequenting them like nightclubs out here.
Yeah.
Straight up, and you never want to get a girl like out there.
I mean,
be with your wife or to be like your girl.
Yeah, like I'd have to meet a really, really, really awesome girl to want to try again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not generalizing everything. It's there are a few of them.
But the dirty ones, I've had my tangents.
I had my fair share too. What I'm saying? But like, there is no really way to put like. There are a few red flags that you would see, but it would be more in a perspective of your own culture, where you kind of
I know, and then you have cultural relativism.
Exactly.
Where you might think, like I think a lot of guys actually do have cultural relativism when they come here.
Yeah,
they build up in their head what they think a Filipina is based on all the passport bros and shit like that. And normally we're gonna, like I have panels of more than just one girl.
Not unless like maybe you can be. I would say maybe you could be able to pick up certain red flags if you've stayed here quite a long time, and then you have like an OG. Because I had an OG out here who actually like talked to me about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, be careful about this. Be careful about that. Because you might run into some problems and stuff like that.
I think the best place to meet a girl is you go to a church in the province, man.
It's one of the best part, but I'd say at school for me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now you mentioned when we were on the bike earlier that you have roots in a church.
Yeah, I do.
Do you want to talk a little bit for a minute on that? I'm just curious.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like which denomination are you?
We're Christian basically. Yeah.
Protestant or Catholic?
No, it's more like a born again Christian stuff like.
Okay, so lots of like woo woo, kind of new age kind of stuff.
Like that. Yeah,
like lots of singing and
a lot of that.
Yeah. Anyone with our authority in the church? Like, do you guys have women pastors, women preachers?
We not that much, but we do have like certain female that can,
But would they stand in front of the church on a Sunday and actually give a sermon?
Not that much.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to gauge like how scriptural it is, right?
But it's more like guys who are actually giving speeches and everything. But like the leader right now is actually a woman. But basically everything is being done by the man. But it's quite a long story. I don't want to like.
Yeah. I'm just kind of
It's something I don't really want to talk about.
What were the girls like? Old, is there a lot of young people? Because Filipinos love to sing, man, so they get down with the church.
Can you imagine like those pastors who are white women?
What about them
in the States?
Oh, so they're like
a little bit that way, but with a little bit of a Korean fusion into that, like Korean sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the sect that's happening with the Christian culture in Korea.
Oh, okay.
It's basically that way.
The SECT.
Yeah, exactly.
Sect. Okay, yeah.
Sorry, guys. I mean,
No, it's okay. I'm just making sure. Making sure, But
it's kind of that way. I really don't want to talk about it because I kind of grew up into that shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm just curious. Personally, though, I do think, like a guy that comes here because of the cultural relativism and the rose-colored glasses, all of the projection.
Yeah.
I've seen so many guys get rolled when they come to the Philippines because they just think it's like a magical place where all the girls are magically moral, and they're not.
Oh God.
And it's getting worse over time. But I still think it's better than most other options.
Facts. No.
Yeah, like I don't know. So, how would you, if you were a guy, how would you spot a girl that's like, a little schemy?
If the girl doesn't like ask questions.
Oh,
Really?
that's actually very intelligent.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
If a girl doesn't like ask questions about you,
You gotta go
like if the girl is like not asking questions about you or something like ask something interesting, you can tell like she's probably like into.
My wife never asked me any questions.
Jesus.
No, yeah. That explains so much. Yeah, and I'm only kidding. But yeah, okay. And that was really good. Any others? Any other?
I think that's it. The first thing that if you're like talking to a girl like somewhere or randomly at the bar or somewhere, if like you're talking to the girl and you can tell if like she's smart, or she's just like dumb or anything, or just looking to fun thing.
Yeah, she's just looking for fun and maybe free dinner. Yeah.
And the girl is like, this is one thing. I think most of the girls these days, like while you're talking to them, they're always on their phone.
I hate that.
Yeah.
That's a red flag, I think.
Yeah, because they got dudes sliding in the DMs.
They got to jump ship, man. If they find you boring or something like that.
Yeah. Or they'll just alternate and rotate.
Yeah, facts.
It's
That's
cyclical.
even worse, man.
I know. I mean, it depends what you're in it for.
Yeah.
If that's what you're looking for, that's what you're looking for. But I would hope that most people who watch this are looking for a family. We got to get past replacement. I always make the joke how like the whole purpose of this podcast is to soft colonize the Philippines.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, I went there. But no, I mean, maybe there'll be less like rebar sticking out of buildings and stuff, the more. I don't know, man. But, I do think that the Philippines of 100 years from now or 200 years from now is going to look a little different from what it does today.
Oh, yeah. I mean, for me, I can just like say it's going to be more Westernish, but with the Filipino values into it.
I mean, like the Philippines has a good opportunity because there's a lot of like conservative-minded Western men coming here because of what they've heard, and they're starting families and they're actually having kids and they're seeding, their DNA into the pool.
That's actually facts because like when I came here, there was not a lot of people like me out here.
Yeah.
It was really hard to find like a half black, half Filipino, and then like with a beauty standard. the beauty standard out here.
I'm seeing more and more. Yeah.
Yeah, but like recently it's becoming a trend. Like way back, black people were not really seen that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Compared to now out here in the Philippines.
Well, yeah. Back then it was
crazy.
They were racist and
They was racist as fuck.
I think porn changed all that.
I mean, there's that too as well. That too as
because
well. But it was more. I'd say like living here in the Philippines, especially like through the educational system.
Yeah.
And I've seen how like the trend of hip hop actually hit it more. In the 2010s, man.
Yeah.
And they felt this like connection towards black people and stuff like that.
Well,
and I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad.
I was dating a Thai girl when I got started talking to my wife.
Yeah.
And one day that Thai girl decided to drug me, make me fall asleep for 2 or 3 days. She could have killed me. Unalived. And I woke up and she was just like throwing things at me. And she's like, and then the name of my wife, she's like, who is this? Who is this? And I'm like, somebody I work with. But I guess now that you've looked through my phone, you know that I'm leaving Thailand. And she's like, why would you go for a Filipina? They are the of Asia, and I just thought, wow.
I mean,
so maybe that's why they identify
there's
as well.
There's that as well. And I mean, I can also blame them because like the way Filipinos are being looked around Asia, it's kind of different. And I mean, in Korea, it's even worse because the way they see like Filipinos, it's really just like super low, man.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just looking at the timestamp so that way I can go back and censor that.
Jesus,
24
Christ.
minutes in.
Oh my God, bro!
Yeah.
The pettiness in this white boy.
Yeah, well, I got to be careful. But
Man.
but yeah, man, it's like have you ever heard that before? Like that awful thing I just said? Have you ever heard that from anyone else?
No.
No.
Okay.
Like I wonder if that's like how all of Thailand thinks about the Philippines, or if that was just that one girl.
No. It's
Do you think it's more common?
It's kind of common, especially if it's I mean, mostly in Korea, Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
In Korea and Hong Kong.
Oh, they're hardcore.
They're hardcore.
Yeah.
Because
especially Korea.
Yeah, because like there are a lot of like Filipino who goes to Hong Kong and Korea to work in factories and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they are hardcore towards Filipino, and compared to Taiwan, it's a little bit like chill and stuff. But
Yeah.
Hong Kong, Bangkok, it's not that much because there are a lot of Filipino teachers who leaves the Philippines and goes to Thailand and work there because everything is actually great in Thailand.
Yeah, Thailand's cheaper too.
Yeah, it's very cheap compared to the Philippines, and they pay really good wages for the profession, like such as teachers.
Yeah,
and they get really bullied out there, man.
I bet.
And I remember this story, man. I mean, just like in Hong Kong, like my sister was there. She was doing some stuff, and then she went to this park, and then it's where like all Filipinos take their lunch break or something like that. They can hang out there, and Chinese people out there were just like
ruthless,
man. Like they were like saying some things, man.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't want to say it, but because
Yeah.
But like it's
Koreans are like that too. Like my buddy was a teacher there, and like they're racist.
They're brutal,
AF. Yeah,
bro. I got both end of the sticks from them motherfuckers.
Asians are racist as hell, and I don't know why everyone's picking on white people in America.
I mean, also black people. Hey, my people.
Oh yeah,
y'all know that. Y'all.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would actually say, honestly, in my experience too, like I think black people are pretty damn racist.
Oh man, straight up.
But they don't come from a position of power, so they can't be racist.
Actually, and I understand them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I also got bullied.
Yeah.
I'm also the black community because I'm basically they say you're a mulatto or something like that. Which
it's like it's like there's like a color chart.
Yeah, there's like you're not like. Yeah, you could be one of us, but you're not one of us.
Yeah,
stuff like that. And you go with the Filipino, you go with the other stuff. Like
so
girl.
Brutal.
Yeah, it was brutal for me because then I was like, I was a young nigga that time, and you have, especially if you're half black, bro, you have identity crisis. You'd be like, hey, am I white enough? Am I Filipino enough?
Yeah.
Am I Asian enough to hang out with these guys? Am I black enough to hang out with these guys? And you just get him.
Yeah,
all the type of racism, man. It's very creative racism, man.
Yeah, I think racist jokes are funny. Yeah,
it's funny because like I remember a kid was like, my brother.
Yeah,
no, like, he was like, my brother, you could be one of us, but I think your dad ran out of ink.
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man.
Yeah, man.
And I was like, I was crying and laughing at the same time. Why them kids don't want to play with me, man, and stuff like that.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
I was a kid back then, I didn't understand shit, and I was like, oh man. It's later on when I grew up, I realized I was like, yeah, it's because I'm kind of different. But the good thing about it, I understand both cultures,
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I think, and speaking of racism in general, I think it is kind of making a comeback. Like,
oh yeah, big time right now.
Yeah, like Jack Posobiec. He's a journalist, and he was on, I think, Turning Point or on Timcast in the last week, and he was talking about how we're kind of like, how there's like I don't know what the first one is, but then there was postmodern, so there was like when we were a kid, I'm 10 years older than you, so like when I was a kid, it was like America, like crazy big hair bands and like American flags, like the Daisy Dukes and all that shit. And then we went into this like 10, 20, 30 year phase of like America's racist and self-hate. Lots of self-hate and bullshit. And I think we're finally coming to the other side of that now. Mm-hmm. and it's and Poso referred to it as meta modern, or like, you know, it's like, it's not post, like it's basically like an amalgamation of both eras.
Okay.
So we became hyper focused on racism in the last 30 years.
Yeah.
And before that, we just were kind of racist, but it was funny.
Yeah.
And now we're like in a new era where like we're bringing in the dark stuff, but it doesn't have the negative connotation attached to it now. Now it's actually like a term for endearment.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I don't fully.
It's like a little bit between.
I got to chew on that one a bit longer, but
racism and comic being put together.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know.
Because like when I was growing up, man, like, you know, it was like colorblind was good, and then in the last 20 years, it's like, you're colorblind, you don't recognize the struggles, you know, and it's like, oh, just fuck, dude, you know, like I hate all this shit, man. But now I think, like, I mean, you and I get into it, you know. I mean, like the first episode I did with you, how I started it, you know. Like it was like, I don't know if Eugene liked that very much though. There was because right before the intro starts, he's like, "Oh, you and me both, brother," you know, like. So, like but yeah, like it's just, to me, that's funny, you know. But yeah, another rat. Like we went off on a tangent, but
yeah.
So yeah, I guess we'll get back to Gad Sad, good old Gad.
Yeah.
It's where's the button? There we go.
Think that if I'm cheating outside my marriage, I'm speaking as a woman now, if I'm cheating outside my marriage, I would want to increase the likelihood of using protection, because I don't want to be pregnant. But if the strategy for why I'm cheating is because I'm shopping for superior genes, then it becomes incumbent that I don't use protection.
So I had mentioned, I was like,
That's pretty rough, bro.
Yep, it is. It is.
Damn, that's rough.
Damn.
He even used the word superior.
Superior gene,
oh, bro.
Yeah.
That's gotta like,
and
it's gotta hurt, man.
That would break in any case.
Any man, I think.
man,
like even the most heartless.
Yeah. That's ruthless as fuck, man.
I know.
And I've seen my fair share of things like that, you know, in my life too.
Or you see those memes where it's like a white guy and they got a black kid, and he's got got that like dead inside face, you know, like because he knows.
Yeah, he knows. Like,
no, it's just a recessive gene from my great grandmother. Yeah.
Yeah, but the boy black as hell.
Yeah. Well, superior, right? Oh, but superior something. But
Motherfucker. Yo.
So what do you think of that? Do you think it's common? Do you think a lot of ladies do that?
Yeah, I mean, like right here in the Philippines, like
No, not really.
no, really.
No.
What do you think is like one of the biggest reason why women cheat out here, especially here in this, you know what I'm saying?
First, let's ask the question,
Yeah.
do you think a lot of women cheat here? And I'll ask you that first. Do you think like a lot of girls
There are a lot of them.
Yeah.
And
are they in the city though?
They are in the city, but you know, like the thing with them, they're kind of shy, and they're the girls that you will never think that they would do such a thing. They're always like, you know, like there are some of them, you know, they grew up in a church, really had great families with great values, but they have that dark thing. And then I'm just saying, because like I'm in this group, this group in the DMs and stuff, and you're gonna see some crazy ass shit. I've never imagined in my life that girl would be doing that specific thing. And she is married, but she has a lot of them stories to tell.
Is the dad or is the husband like gone? Does he leave the country?
Yeah, basically that way.
Is it like a foreigner situation where the guy leaves?
He's actually a Filipino man.
Oh man, that's brutal.
Yeah, and
like I've been approached countless times by girls that are married but their husband has left the country to go work for a while and then come back. Like if you ever come to the Philippines, you have to stay. Like you can't leave your girl to her own devices. Would you agree with that? Yeah. And how common do you think cheating is, like in your visit, like observed experience?
Like how?
Like how common is it?
It's pretty common with girls, but like I said, it's different. It's really different from women to men, like how women cheat.
Yeah. We've gone over that at length, but yeah, you weren't there. But like, and my wife said this to me the night we met in person. We worked together online for a year prior to that. But before we went to bed, she's like, I just want you to know that I know that men and women, it's different when we cheat. If you do, just don't embarrass me, and I promise you I won't.
Damn.
Yeah. And it's like something along those lines. Because, women cheat with their heart. If a girl cheats, then the relationship's already over. If a guy does...
It's just like,
he's just cleaning out the pipes.
Which, I mean, I don't want to agree with some of them, but I guess also like some of the girls cheat because like certain guys, they have the term here in the Philippines, like, may lamat na yung relasyon. Like, how you call that in English? There's like already like something going on in a relationship.
Yeah.
So like probably the guy did something and then
so she's gonna get a little revenge
and stuff like
that.
Yeah. So I'd say most of in my own experience of people that I met, it was kind of that way. But there are also like some of them girls that they're coming from great families, really great fucking relationship that you see.
I think that's ridiculous. Like that. I mean, I understand it is girl brain, but like if you got all your bills paid for and you don't have to work.
Sometimes I'd say like...
Why would they self-sabotage that way?
I don't know. It's like what, like, I saw their shit just like 5 minutes ago. They say like, give a girl like the solar system and then she'll still ask for an adjacent universe. Yeah,
it's like that one joke I heard. I forget where it was. It was on a podcast, but they're like, they tell a joke and then like, you can give a lady everything, but she always wants more. And then like, they said it in front of a girl and the girl was like, that's it? And then she just proved the point.
It's like, oh yeah,
I don't know where that was.
It was a podcast,
But and they all laughed at her. Like, it's true though, man. They're always looking around.
Shopping around, bro.
I think women cheat better than.
Yeah.
It's
well, define better. I mean, I think women cheat more frequently than men. And it's more devastating to the relationship.
Yeah, it is because like I'd say like they cheat with their heart most of the time,
Yeah.
Compared to guys like as we just like established earlier, we just want to clean the pipe, but it just gonna hit you different.
Yeah.
Especially as guys.
And what makes it even worse is like guys are wired for it. Like we are wired to bang. Like like that's like it's just like if a guy isn't getting it on a regular basis, he gets brain fog, he gets all these like issues, he gets like short-tempered and like irritable. Guys need to get laid.
Yeah.
Girls can go like through years without getting laid. And they're just totally la 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 la, like so when a girl cheats, it's like
where did I go wrong?
Yeah, it's like
questions. Yeah,
you're able to go years. Like you can hibernate that thing. Like you don't have to do that. So, yeah, it's just self-control, I guess. And there was another thought I had too. Maybe it'll come back to me. Oh yeah, like I think some girls also possibly cheat because another man shares resources with them, and then they feel obligated to share the only thing that they feel that they can bring back.
And
to the
there is
table.
also this other type I've seen here is that. Because like we were talking earlier, they've, and it's not specifically your team, but like certain also girls that I've met with the same scenario that they've been in a relationship longer with a certain person, and it's like long relationships, and they've never had a time to like explore.
They never had the whole phase.
Yeah, the whole phase and everything.
It's like what happened with the basketball player's wife on that podcast.
Yeah,
recently.
basically that's yeah. And now that they get a chance. And most of the time it's kind of sad because like I've seen certain things like that here.
Yeah,
like they've been like 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Strong whole fucking relationship.
7-year itch, man.
Yo, man.
I mean, my marriage started to fall apart like halfway through the 7th year.
Yeah, 7 years, man. And then like all of a sudden you're gonna see like, bam.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
and then
the woman is being passed around the block.
Yeah, like I suspect an old best friend of mine might have tapped my.
Oh yeah. And that's highly possible, man.
Yeah,
highly possible.
Yeah. So
and not only your old best friend, but also I think she was also passed around
Probably. Well, I found out, this isn't cyber libel because nobody knows who I'm talking about.
Mm-mm.
There has never been an indication at all on this podcast. I've never named names. I just refer to it as the amorphous, the X.
Yeah.
What was I going to say now? Oh, yeah.
There are rumors about that. I'm not really sure.
Well, no, mine had no friends and never went out. So, like, no, she's like never went out. Like, cameras, cleaning lady. No, she never went out because when we were together. So I came back. I mean, when I was gone in 2019, there's a possibility. But generally speaking, we did everything together. Like, there's just no way. But yeah, I think after the separation, then, you know, she started to wear makeup. But no, I did a little trick. I was talking to her sister once because her sister used to live in this house as well. I flew her out there because my wife was lonely.
Okay.
And I was talking to Micah about body count. And I'm like, yeah, man, like, you should always keep track of your body count. Well, and she's like, yeah, I'll make a list right now, you know? And she like opens up her notepad, right? But then like a couple minutes later, I see my wife just kind of like, because I knew she would do it too if I said that, right?
Yeah.
Just monkey see, monkey do. She like picks up her phone and she's just kind of sitting there on her phone and her notepad. And I'm like, oh. So then she goes to put the kid to bed and I pick up the phone and I'm like, oh, I'm number 25. I thought I was number 7. So I got lied to about that. And if I would have known that I was the 25th warrior, you know, like, and then I started thinking about these other things too.
Yeah.
Which I won't say on this episode, but I normally really would say it.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, there was just other certain little things I realized in hindsight. And it just kind of like changed everything. So yeah, man, multiply by 3.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the real.
Yeah, you know, like for sure, it's definitely true. Anyway, let's get back on the plot here.
Probably FaceTime before the date just to make sure you're not like a murderer or something. And he was like, oh yeah, let's FaceTime right now. And I was like, well, not like right now. I was like, you know, later. And he was like, no, I don't want some like curated version of you. I want to see you candid. And I was like, oh, I'm shy. Sorry. And he was like, this isn't going to work out.
Damn.
So she insists that he does a FaceTime. So, you know, but not now. Yeah. Good on that guy, though. This one you've probably seen before. Just back up a little bit so that way I can still see your beautiful face on the video there. Right. I know. I'm sorry, man. Sit up straight. White man yelling at me.
Oh, fuck. Cool bike. Thanks, dude.
Don't make me go get my
new or used? Well, it's used. Oh, you bought a used bike. Well, it's all right, but there are always some issues with a used bike. What issues? Its previous owners have done really hardcore driving, and the miles on it are huge. It's okay. Now it's only mine. Yeah, it looks fine from the outside, but the engine is totally run through. It will mentally, emotionally, and financially drain you. Yeah, but all that is in the past now. Yeah, but most used bikes come with little bikes, and you are expected to be their role model. Look, your bike got 3 little bikes, and one of them is even a black little bike. You sure about paying for their fuel and maintenance? Anything for my lovely bike. By the way, the previous owners come over sometimes to have a ride while you are at work, and the bike happily accepts their key. They might even drive it overnight if you're on a business trip. Nah, this bike is now only loyal to me. I mean, you will have to accept the facts. It's mine.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, man.
What do you think of that, Chris? They were just talking about a bike.
Yeah, it was.
No, totally, right?
Yeah.
No, but what do you think of that? What do you think of that?
It's
And she's right away thinking to herself. She's internalized that one. I could see it in her eyes. She died a little bit. She's like, oh. She feels personally called out.
I feel like stab me.
Yeah, a little bit, eh?
Yeah.
Stings.
Yeah, but at least you look innocent.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to the previous parts of this conversation, at least you look the part. Yeah. Yep.
Damage.
Yeah.
But you know, like it happens. I'd say, like in the Philippines, it's starting to become that way. You know.
Yeah, I know.
We
Man.
never in possession.
That's why, like,
you know,
like if I get in a relationship, I'm not like a weirdo. Ooh, yeah, like I'm young. Like no, but I do like less baggage. I mean, so I do go young.
Every guy, really. Like,
I don't think there's anything wrong with like certain ages. I mean, like I don't go too young. I mean, like, you know, I've had a 19-year-old girlfriend, and the conversation was laughably boring, so I won't go back to that ever. But, you know, other times, I mean, 22 seems to be the magic number.
Oh, fuck.
No. I hooked up my taser to it.
Fuck. I said about this guy.
In case you get any ideas, you know?
Everything in this house is fucking racist, man.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, my speaker wouldn't even pair to his phone.
Yeah, for real, man.
Well, it is black.
Hey.
Anyway, bad. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's watch this one. Speaking of black.
Hurt someone's feelings, but what's a green flag that low-key gives you the ick? Oh, I know my answer. And my answer is for surely gonna hurt somebody's feelings, but I truly don't give a fuck. I cannot date a man who is a good father. Who is a good father? Who is a good father?
Oh my.
Oh man.
So what do you think of that one?
Shit.
I should have cut off the end of that one. I'm probably gonna get like copyright, but
oh man,
there are women like that.
Yeah, they are, and it's not surprising to me. To be honest, for me, at this point, like, especially in the black community, man.
You guys got that like fatherlessness eugenics thing going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's
because back in the like the 50s and shit, you guys were like role model families.
Yeah. But I think, you know, I mean, I won't really talk too much about that, but I think it's because the well was poisoned for us.
How so?
Like, you know,
you mean with all the government money?
Yeah.
I know.
It was really poison for us,
and I feel that was intentional. I feel the government did that on purpose.
It was because, like, look at like if you know about like the Black Wall Street and everything.
Yeah,
things were doing great for us. You know.
What do you think that there was any element of segregation that was positive?
I don't think that there was anything positive about it.
Yeah,
in the States, I don't know.
I'm not like anti, like you know, like they have some black only schools. You know, but then we got wacky in the last couple of years where they had like 2 graduations, one for the black, one for the white. That's ridiculous, bro.
I see what you mean, but it could have been great if like it was only a black. There was only a black school where they teach you the basics and everything. But also, it's gonna be a problem for the future generation, like people like me. Where do we belong?
I know. Like I think about my sons too. Like where are they gonna fit?
I mean, there shouldn't be a segregation because, like, for me, is that you're getting also like the same. I mean, of course, they had like great equipment at that time for the white folks. They had a great equipment because they're kind of advanced and everything. We were just lacking the equipment, but we had the knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And most of things that are being invented right now, it's because of like that struggle that we guys had to go through. We had to find a way to cope up with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I mean, I know that
there was no great thing about segregation because like it was inhumane, to be honest, about that.
Yeah, I mean, like obviously there's very bad parts of it, like how back of the bus and all that other shit.
I mean,
but I mean, like I look at it like you know, they got like boy only schools and girl only schools, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, you know, like I don't mean segregation fully across the board. I just mean like the choice of having your own school, the choice of
if that
choice
there was that,
that
would be great.
Yeah, because like I think sometimes like I think some black people would prefer to go to school with just black people. Some.
Yeah.
Not all.
No, especially that during those times.
Man. Yeah, especially when you guys were like on your game back then, man.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was like
white folks were kind of scared of what we guys could be able to achieve.
I know. They would actually, I'm sure that, you know, like a, you know, boardwalk empire type, you know, like they'd cause trouble sometimes. Like, oh, we got them uppity blacks. They're causing trouble. They don't vote for the guy.
We gotta tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, let's go break some legs. All right. Anyway, I don't know what accent that is. So, how about you, Chris? Would you ever get the ick from a guy that could make a good father? I think the answer is yes.
I don't know.
Oh, you're so damaged.
He was like, "We should date," and I was like, "No," and he's like, "Yeah, we'd be good," and I was like, "No." And then I like jokingly told my younger sister who had met him, and she was like, "Oh, he's so great, he's amazing, he's such a nice guy," and I was like, "Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, I can't be with a guy that's nice. Like, what?" And she's like, "No, he's so sweet," and I was like, "No." And then I like, my sister's voice started getting in my head, and I was like, can I be with a nice guy? Like, should I be with a guy that could actually treat me right? So then I was like,
just like,
fine, I'll give him a shot.
Retard.
And then I was like,
I swear.
like, he's amazing.
The one thing I do like about girls on podcasts is that they snitch on themselves all the time.
All the fucking time, man.
Like, they post their L's to TikTok,
And
they're warning you to stay away.
Yeah. And then like when they're being run through and everything, they'll be like, "Why aren't like guys, good guys that can take care of me at this time?" I'm like, bro, you just posted your story, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and I tell men, like, if you're like a passport bro and you're going on a tear through Southeast Asia or Colombia or wherever, don't post it, man.
Bro, oh God, man, they're gonna use.
I mean, unless you're Dan Blazarian or whatever. Or Andrew Tate. But I mean, if your end goal is to actually find a wife, you're just having fun first for a few years. Like, I mean, I did that too. Then, maybe just like not posting it all the time,
Yeah, I'm not
And then you get these posers who are like, I'm a passport bro. And like, look at me in the swimming pool with his boobies, like, it's just like, some of these guys are ridiculous, but yeah.
Yeah. That right there, straight up.
And I think, Christine, you're in the same camp as this lady here. Too nice. You mentioned earlier that it's a red flag for different reasons, but I still think that, like, I mean, women are built to be abused. I know that sounds awful, but like, your body tears itself in half when you give birth. Your pain tolerance is better than that of a man.
Yeah, that's true.
You guys are literally built for abuse. I mean, think about how it was for like the first thousands of years of humanity, right? Like, women were probably like,
no.
I mean, people used to be like, oh, she back talked, so I got another one. What'd you do with the first one? Oh, she's over there, in the back 40. Like, it's like they would just like take her out back and shoot her. Like, if a girl was like, it's horrible. It's like, I'm not saying it's a good thing, but so I think that when women get the ick from nice guys, I think it's kind of like,
what do you think? It's because how they were being treated before they got right, something like that. Do you think that could be like?
Well, it's like, what do you tell a girl with two black eyes?
What the?
Nothing. You already told her twice. That's the joke, man. They used to call it the rule of thumb because you could cause damage with as long as it was no thicker than your thumb or something like that. Like, abuse was like allowed.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's horrible. I'm not saying it's good at all, but I mean, sometimes there's moments where you're like, time machine, like,
let's go back to the future.
Yeah, let's go back just 80 years, just for 5 minutes with anyway, it's horrible.
It's still horrible, man.
It is horrible, and it's like killing a kitten. You don't want to do it, but I mean, I think if I am gonna, I'm gonna have to own what I'm saying. I think if I'm gonna be controversial, I mean, when you got a little kid, like how do you feel about giving your kid a spanking when they misbehave?
Me?
Yeah,
I don't have one, so I can't.
No, but you would do. What do they call it?
If
corporal punishment or corporal punishment?
Corporal.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, like when I'd
say for me, I mean, I don't really care about them rules that shit. Okay, let me put it this way. I think it's still essential for you to hit your kids at a certain age.
Spanking on the bum.
Spanking.
Yeah. Not like
not giving.
Not close fist,
like,
beat downs, but.
But also it comes with a little bit of education. Why,
they have to know why.
They have to know why.
Yes,
you're being,
and you get them to repeat. So why did that happen?
Exactly.
What did you do?
Yeah.
Like Jeff Foxworthy always had this one good joke. He's like, yeah, just let the TV fall on his head a few times. He'll get it. Yeah. Like it's just, you got it. Yeah.
It's true because experience is the best teacher for at a certain age when, they know nothing about it at that age. So we got to guide them through that.
Yep. And now to apply it to women. Yeah. I mean, in a way, I think every guy in the locker room could say that ladies sometimes act like children. They are very, a lot of the time. They're going to shit test you. a lot. They're going to get tampo. They're going to get this. They're going to get that. I mean, I got no problem giving my lady a spanking.
What kind of spanking?
Oh,
well, I mean, it'll probably turn into, fun spanking, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just, so yeah, I guess I'm old school in that way. I wouldn't pull out a ruler or anything like that, but it's just, spank.
I guess
little hit in the bum.
It's like with the generation right now of girls.
Oh, they're hypersensitive to shit. Like, I mean, right now I'm gonna get reported for this.
We're gonna get canceled. That's
Oh, huge,
big time.
I know. I mean, I'm surprised I haven't been canceled yet, to be honest with you.
I mean,
but no, I just think, man.
I'm saying right now, people will be surprised.
When you have girls that have logic like that.
Oh man, no.
Or any of these women,
it would make you kind of hit them, but
you don't.
You don't. But But you would think about it.
You might even get a little tingle.
You mean like
it'll be like that Foo Fighters video where his hand gets really big.
Like the backhand will be itchy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, God, 950s.
Yeah.
No, but
but you don't do it. And we're not endorsing that at all.
Oh no.
And
that's really bad. But that logic is just really cramp up. And
we've talked about this on another show.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do if a man struck you when you were being a very naughty girl, having a tantrum in public, I don't know, something like that, and then you get home, and in the privacy of your own home, gives you a little slappity-doo.
Of course, I'm gonna get mad about it.
Would you refer him to the barangay hall? Would you call the police?
No.
Yeah.
For me, I don't know, if on other girls, but for me, I know what I did. So,
if I remember correctly, this question, every single girl said no.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You asked discussions for there's a class here, and they said no.
Yeah.
I'd say if they know, I mean, if they know they're wrong, yeah, sure. But there are some women.
But you don't know what you got until
the moment,
and then you're done.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you don't do it ever.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I'm here in Asia. I'm just saying. You gotta be more careful.
Yeah,
doing that.
Well, because you have a home team advantage to a point, or not really, because you're not born here.
I was
you're
not born here.
Yeah, but you have at least some Filipino blood.
Oh yeah,
which is kind of an advantage. But but me, I have no home team advantage, and then and the other thing is too, if you got a girl that's just gonna make a fake accusation.
Oh man, that's crazy.
You're done anyway. If you're gonna go to hell, no, I'm kidding. Anyway, let's move off this topic. It's too controversial, and I don't like it. Moral of the story: you don't do that bad behavior. I'm just hypotheticalizing.
Wanted men to be nice. All you had to do would be to only nice men, and the entire world would change.
Reason why?
Yeah,
it's true.
Say, on God, man.
He was passionate about that.
Yeah, because it's the truth. Decision making, man.
I know.
Decision making.
And a lot of the stuff that they complain about is their own choosing.
Yeah, I remember, Kevin Samuel, man, the guy.
Oh, dude, I love that guy. Yeah. I got the glasses. I wear them sometimes.
I mean, he said something really straight up.
What was it? Which one? He said a lot of things.
Yeah, he said a lot, but the other thing is the reason why it goes along to the lines that says that the reason why you're in that kind of situation is because of your own decision that you make.
Yeah.
You chose to procreate with someone who's actually a deadbeat to begin with, and then now you're complaining that he's still bidding you, and then he's not providing.
Yeah, it's like that AI one that was earlier. It's
something
like,
it's
he's gonna make me a single mom.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's for sure. And then later down the line, you're getting old, and you want some young guys, and you think that you like of 10, but the truth, you're being run through, and guys don't want that.
Yeah, I know. It's because of the internet. I mean, everybody knows the trope where girls, even like a 4 out of 10 will still go for a 9 or a 10 out of 10 when it comes to a man, and because men actually have lower standards than women. Then they'll entertain it, but they'll just smash and pass,
That's true.
Yeah. So, I mean, hugely lower standards, man. If we're ovulating, we ain't looking for that superior DNA, that's for sure.
Why I knew I needed to get a divorce was because I have a crystal clear memory of me having with my husband and thinking about this other guy, and me knowing in that moment I have to divorce him, because if I don't get out of this marriage, I'm going to cheat on him. I'm going to try to find this. And I know that's really up, but I didn't want to be.
No, it's not. It's not. It's happened to me too.
And then the other girl's like, it's happened to me too. Women, man.
They don't fear God, man.
Yeah. So do you think that, because like I think that's actually more common in the West.
Yeah, it is.
But do you think thinking like that is starting to come here because of stupid things that girls consume?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah?
Big time, man.
Like they get like the tingles and like, I mean, like honestly, like I'm at the point now where like I'm just gonna go the Elon Musk route, and I'm just gonna have babies and like take care of them financially and just maybe maybe build a harem. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm kidding, but hey, Muslim checkbox on the form, and then you can have 4 wives. Just saying. And then you wear a funny hat and you get married.
Oh,
but yeah. But you think it's becoming more common here as well, eh?
Yes.
I mean, it has been already happening, even way back then with the older generation. I mean, I had an opportunity to talk to them, but like right here.
Yeah, but I mean, Instagram is really when it started. I think in real speed, like
but
exponentially.
Way back in the days, there's certain people. I mean, I heard this, man. I was drinking at some friend's place, and then like the mom got mad at the dad because like he was like getting too drunk or something like that.
Yeah.
And then she got mad, and then she said, to begin with, I wasn't even thinking about you. I was thinking about my ex. Yada 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 yada. It was better.
I can't take that back,
bro. I was like, dude, I'm just like minding my own business, drinking like this. I'm hearing that. I'm like, dude, I gotta leave.
Yikes!
I gotta leave.
That's like. I mean, girls don't understand. Like, I actually have a screenshot. I was going to use it for the show, but it's on the phone that I'm using as my camera, so I can't really do that right now. But there's this one, like, Reddit marriage, like in the marriage subreddit. And the girl was like, yeah, like me and my husband were hanging out with his best friend, and we were having a couple of drinks, and we got to talking. And she confessed, and because they were like talking about regrets.
Okay.
And the friend said he had no regrets. The husband said he had one or two. Maybe he would have bought Bitcoin. Like something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the wife said something like, "I wish that I had more sex before I met my husband."
Which brings back to the thing that I was saying earlier.
Yeah, it keeps going back to that whole basketball. Like what's his name? It's gonna bug me.
It's Steph Curry and Ayesha.
Yeah.
Curry, what she said, and like,
yeah. So, but yeah, like just, and then afterwards, she's like, she noticed that he was kind of affected by it.
Of course.
And then he asked, he's like, what did you mean by that? And then what she said was, oh, it's nothing. It's it was just a throwaway thought, and that's all she said about it. And then she asks, like, am I the asshole? Now, the first thing I got out of that was that she told her husband, oh, it's nothing. It was a throwaway comment. But then she goes to the internet to post her L.
And not actually. Like,
and have no self-awareness. The fact that she just went on. She gave more information and more introspection to the internet.
Rather than explain it.
Than rather have that conversation with her husband.
Yeah.
So that makes her a dunce times 2 now.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, like, I mean, even if you think it. But it's good when a girl snitches on herself, though.
I'd say like it's better having those kind of conversation
in private.
In private,
yeah.
With a person that's involved into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then I would just be like, you know what? Okay, you're gonna see the other side of me now, and I'm gonna spice up our life a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you could still work it out. But like, yeah, like
nowadays, I don't really understand certain like. I'd say also it's communication problem that we're having.
Yeah.
Like the way we're being brought up, sometimes there's
I have a question.
Go.
Yeah, go.
Like, for men, do you ever think like when you're with someone for, let's say, like 2 years now, and then you're in a relationship with this girl, do you ever think about like other girls?
Well,
this is like a girl thinking stuff. So just like, do you think about your
I was like
regret or something? Like, do you think about your ex and that still things, or you're making like comparisons?
I never think about an ex.
I mean, comparisons.
I do sometimes still think of that one ex that you met from our very first show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that we first episode pilot, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. Yeah, and because she was just like pretty awesome, but yeah, I mean, I don't think about her like I don't think I've ever been having a sexual relation with somebody and then thinking about another girl. I don't think I've ever done that.
Do you guys like when you're having like intimate moments? Do you think about like other girls when you're like having?
Oh goddamn! I don't think that.
But not really.
It depends. Okay.
It's different for everybody, maybe, but
I'm just curious.
There are times. There were times when, but this was when I was kind of younger. I run into a problem.
Horny and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yes, sometimes like you get to that moment, but I'd say it's because when you've been, that relationship was a battlefield rather than being a safe haven, and then you start that moment when you start slowly hating your girl. That's crazy. That's when.
Yeah, like if you're fighting all the time, then then that might be one of the times.
That's the time that when you're starting to have like these thoughts, like, you know what, maybe my ex was good at this. You know,
at the very end of my marriage, I started to get feelings like that, where because I was being like just mistreated on a daily.
Guys would probably come to such. That's probably the lowest, or probably not really the lowest, but like the last thing that they will come to if they're being not respected in a relationship, being bitten.
Yeah, like if a girl is pleasant, and she is feminine in the sense of like gender roles, and she'll be supportive to her husband, and she's not gatekeeping sex.
Yeah, and that's not a problem.
As soon as the gatekeeping comes in and they start to use it as like
a leverage or something.
Yeah, like then it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to take her out back.
But
turn her into glue.
To answer your question, yes, we do think about it, but it's only like, you know, whenever things are being really fucked up for us.
Yeah.
I just ask.
Girls do it when things are good.
Yeah, which is really fucked up.
Am I right?
Yeah.
You could be like, it's so good, it's boring. Oh, Chad.
Yeah, true.
You know, yeah.
When we're in a relationship.
Girls, man, you're so depraved.
Well, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we did.
I know it's true.
I don't know if
we think about that. Like
that's why I like to just like, you know, throw down a flight of stairs every once in a while. You know, you gotta keep it spicy. You know, that's the best way to tell, you know, a lady that you love her, is that you want to keep her around. So you got to keep it interesting.
Yeah, that's true. And then like you come up with ideas. I think the most essential part about that is just like talk, you know, between partners. Like you gotta talk it out. You really gotta talk it out. If you're feeling a little bit of that frustration.
I don't know.
You know, I don't know. I'm just saying, basically, girls, if they're feeling that, because to guys it's gonna be really disrespectful. You know, especially if you're already involved 100% in a relationship, and then when you're asking, and like your example that you said with the Reddit, that's fucking disrespectful, man.
Yeah.
But for me, I'd say like an advice for girls, like if you're already feeling that, you better talk to your partner about it in private, and so you can find a solution about it.
I have
I think if I heard that, I would die inside.
Yeah, of course, that's a part of it.
But it's still there on.
That's a part of it.
Yeah, but it's not going to go away because girls get that itch and they got to scratch it.
True.
And it's like, I'm not going to do an open relationship, so I mean, I guess it's done.
I'm not saying that you're going to open up to a open relationship, but for you, it's going to be what the fuck am I going to do right now?
I know.
Should I continue this or just, you know, let's drop everything off?
Yeah, but it's like, I don't believe in divorce. You know, it's like I'm in such a messy situation with my stuff, but like, you know, it's like, or if there's kids involved, like, what do you do? Like, if she regrets not having a hoe phase, what do you do?
Man, that.
Like, again, that guy, Step, you know, it's like, fuck, man. Like, what do you do? Like, got to take her out back, bro. You got, like, it's done.
I do have like
an
advice for men.
Okay.
This is just, I noticed this like recently. Because
no, I'm just making sure his head's not cut
I
off.
want to say something, like, but I can't.
Why?
But it's like, I'm just giving advice because I just noticed this and I learned this.
Closer to the mic.
Kind of.
Yeah.
So, advice for men.
Yeah.
Especially with nice men or like
nice guys. Yeah.
Nice guys. You need to like try to push like the limits of
push the boundaries.
Yeah.
Buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girls love that a lot.
Yeah, that's what I do anyway. Yeah, I know. Like, and that's kind of what I'm saying. Like I made the joke, you got to throw her down a flight of stairs once in a while.
Yeah.
That's what I actually mean. Obviously, I'm not talking about violence. It's just funny. My mind's going there now. I don't know why. But I don't know, man. But yeah, okay. I guess we'll move on to the next one.
Men are especially jealous of the concept of their mate having sex with another man. Women in heterosexual relationships are driven mad by the concept of the vision of their mate saying, I love you to another woman.
Did I pick these videos in the right order or what? Like, this ties in exactly what we were just talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's all that thought that went into this.
Emotional versus physical jealousy. And that has a biological basis to it, because in the ancestral environment, before DNA tests and before evidence is abundant, you got to know, if you're a man, that you're raising your own offspring. And if you're a woman, you have to know that your mate is not going to run off and raise somebody else's offspring. And this really explains a lot. So, for example, one of the things that you find from this is that if a man wants to be forgiven for infidelity, he should say, according to this theory, I'm not advocating this, don't be unfaithful, but to be forgiven for infidelity, according to this theory, he should say, I didn't love her. I only love you. I don't love her at all, but you haven't slept with me in a long time and I have needs. And that was the whole thing. She'll take you back.
What'd I tell you, bro?
Yeah.
And that's it.
The order is crazy.
Would you say that's pretty true?
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Would that work on you, Chris?
It would.
It would.
Before, yeah.
Yeah, but now you have no more soul left. It's like it's flown out of your eyes. So now you're all like dark inside. You're black pilled. So you'd be like, I don't even give a fuck if you love me or not. Just buy me dinner. Like, yeah.
Well,
but yeah, when you were like more innocent, then that would have worked.
Yes.
On you. Yeah. And then another question I've probably asked you before in another episode was, what would be more insulting to you? A man sleeping with another woman, or a man paying another woman's rent?
Oh, damn.
Like paying, like giving money.
Yeah, it's money, isn't
resources
it? You see what I mean? And that's why, like, I'm not trying to justify infidelity.
Yeah.
But like, when a girl's brain works that way, and I would say that is a good summation for most girls, that they would be more jealous if a guy paid for another girl's rent, because that's resources that they could use for their own family, right?
Yes.
Whereas she doesn't care where the pecker goes, as long as, you know, she doesn't get embarrassed in front of her friends. So
just like what I said.
Yeah, I know, man. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. All right, I'll keep going.
According to that theory. Now, she is unfaithful. She should say, it wasn't about the sex. It was disgusting. But he told me he loved me, and you haven't said that in a long time, and I need that. And he'll take you back.
It just pisses women off. Me saying, like, you probably should really take a girl seriously unless she's, like, under 24. If she's over 24, it might be a bit too late for all the reasons I just mentioned. Like, they've been through college, especially if they've been through college, and they're going into a career. Like, it's just indoctrination with feminism for 4 years, and then into the workforce where they're in their masculine, and they have to take responsibility, and they're in charge, and they're very bossy, and et cetera, et cetera. They've got to develop this aspect of their personality rather than the feminine, submissive aspect of their personality. And it's like, okay, well, now I've got to, like, work against this. I've got to put the time and effort in to, like, deprogram all this crap. I'd rather just go with a girl who's younger and hasn't got all that baggage. Women will hate on me for that, because it's like, you know, I'm reducing their dating options if any dude listens to me.
What do you think of that one?
Facts, bro.
Yeah, it's facts. Yeah. That's why I was like, you know, I'm always bugging you about your age.
Yeah.
I'm heartless.
Always.
I'm a heartless man. But yeah, you know, you got to find yourself a youngin', settle down. Yeah. I want to drop names. just that one name. I won't. The Team U Richmond guy or whatever. What's his name? The guy from the show?
Which show again?
The big white guy. He's the biggest white guy right now on TV. Jack Reacher.
Oh, Alan something.
Yeah, Alan. Yeah, he's like the Team U Alan.
Oh.
I imagine. Yeah, we mentioned talking about earlier. Yeah.
Okay.
Miracle. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta settle down there, lady.
My boyfriend has a very big issue with my past. He found my list of people I have been with, and he was pissed. He actually broke up with me initially, but after a while, we got back together. The issue now is, I feel like he is constantly making judgmental comments about me being easy or having a high body count. He always says he's just kidding, but how can I get him to stop caring that I was with guys before him? I feel like every single girl has a list of the guys she's ever been with. Like, how fun. I remember the men that have been inside of me, and I have a husband, and that's okay. This sounds like a really insecure or possessive man. We've all lived.
There's a funny, because there's like one time like I'm in a toilet like taking shit something, and I was like,
That's very specific.
Oh wow,
That is very specific.
You get that, YouTube? Did you get all that?
Oh man.
Whoa.
And I was like,
There is no alcohol in that coffee.
I don't have my phone, and I was like, how many?
Okay, so you're thinking. Okay, so you're okay. So you're sitting in the CR, and you don't have your phone with you. So you're like trying to go through your list.
Mm-hmm.
Continue your story.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, so I was stressed.
Yeah.
And I was like, every man that I've been with, I have like every detail, like what we did.
How veiny it was.
So I was like,
so gross.
no, it's just like I'm just thinking about it. It's not a big deal. It's like, you know, just having some thoughts of something like that. But it's crazy.
Do you think, so what do you think about her opinion that the guy must be insecure if that bothers him?
Well, if the guy insecure about,
Well, she says that the guy must be insecure, that there's nothing wrong with it. Have a hoe phase, you know, and if the guy doesn't like it, if he finds your list and he's not happy about it, he's just insecure.
no, I don't think so.
Yeah. Because we've delved into that one too, where like every time a girl has a preference, it's like, you go girl, you slay. Yeah, you should respect that. Yeah, your standards, high standards. But if a guy has a preference, he's insecure.
Or he's being misogynist.
Yeah, or toxic maleness.
Yeah, toxic masculinity.
Yeah, let's make another bad Gillette commercial. You know, like it's bullshit. But that's how they think, and I hear that attitude starting to kind of come over here a little bit.
Big time.
Yeah.
I know a specific group right here that I won't say no name, but like there are a few of them that right, especially like to the video prior to that about like they get into like the corporate world and become more masculine and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then like they're kind of wondering why there are no guys that are, you know, like want to tap there, like, and
because it's not attractive. Men like to provide.
It's not. Yeah, I mean, there's that, and then they're kind of twisted also in a way, the way I see it, because like I think it all boils down because like, you know, like having a father figure is very important in your life too.
Oh,
you know, like for me, I'm just like saying that all that attitude, it all derives from that point, because nobody stood up to show you how to love or to be loved, and women and mothers also should have, you know, like the thing that we're gonna go back to this, but like the thing that I hate the most is like also like in our generation, mothers were not taught. I would say like certain girls nowadays were not taught how to receive love from their mothers too, because they never had a father to actually, you know, like.
Yeah, I worry about my sons, you know.
Yeah, because that plays a very important role.
I know.
In their formative years. And
I'm gonna get me a nice 22-year-old lady, and she's gonna be my lady, and then my boys are gonna see proper, healthy relationship.
Yeah, I mean there's that, and like going back to this.
I'm heading to Aklan next.
Oh shit.
Going to the.
We're okay.
Yeah, like around, you know, and it's like, I'm not gonna say where, but it's like a hole in the wall kind of place. And yeah.
The only thing I know about Aklan is Boracay. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where I'll find my next. But yeah, I'm getting to the point now, man, where life's getting questionable, and I gotta settle. I think again, I gotta like lock it in one more time, give it a whirl. I want 4 more kids. 4 more kids.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. But,
just make it 11 and make a football team.
Yeah, you know, it's not a bad idea.
Now, to be honest.
Plus, I want a full bench. So I'd need like maybe 20. Yeah, 24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for me right now, I'm just like at that point that I really want to settle down.
How old are you again? I forget. You're 30, 31?
No, I'm 30, bro.
30. Okay. Yeah,
Like-
Eugene is 31.
Yeah, no, it's 32. Just turned 32.
Oh, okay.
I think so. But like, yeah, at this point, I just really want to settle down, but I just want to make sure that everything's straight up.
It's hard to find now. Yeah.
No, I mean like with myself though. I gotta like be better too because
Gotta hustle, bro.
Yeah, I really gotta hustle.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Let's see what this.
Are we-
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Can we take a break? I need to go to the toilet.
Oh, do you need to take another shit?
No, of course.
That's all right. You go ahead. Just be snappy. Don't make any loud noises in the bathroom.
Because I'm spitting my ass off.
Me and Jen will keep going. I think we'll just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to blast through it because it's already been over an hour.
It really does.
Yeah, man, time's flying.
Damn.
We've all had a good time, and if anything, everyone we've been with
all had a
prior to
good time.
has helped us become the person we are today. I think your answer
Can you
next time
imagine
he says
arguing with
that,
her?
if you were just being catty, is like, "What's your point? I was so easy. What's your point? Do you not want to be with me anymore?" He's like, "Well, no, I'm just saying, like, I'm really fucking shocked, like how easy you were. What's your point?"
The point is you can't be respected as much. The point is I used to value you this much, and now I realize that it's cheaper than the price was. Yeah, and there's an old saying, a good key unlocks many locks. A bad lock is opened by many keys. That's kind of what we're dealing with here.
Those guys are really.
That's brutal.
Yeah, I know. That's why I say stuff, and I don't care what I don't really care. It's brutal, eh?
Oh my.
Red flag in a girl.
Body count.
What's a high body count?
6.
Over 6? What's your body count?
Way higher than that.
So why do you think it's worse for a girl?
I'm from Europe. It's a little different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can tell that guy. That guy gets it.
Yeah.
He gets it, and he gets laid on a regular.
A regular basis, man.
Yeah. All right, there. Strap in there, girly girl. You're just in time. You only missed one. All right.
Would you rather date a guy who had a promiscuous past or was a virgin?
I would say promiscuous.
How do you feel? Would you rather date a guy that was a virgin or he had a promiscuous past?
I don't want to like a virgin one.
Yeah. I don't think any girls do.
Yeah.
I don't think that this is rocket science. I probably didn't need to include this one.
It's always good to have like experience. I value that.
How much experience are we talking here, though?
Are we talking body count?
Realistically.
I don't know, like personally it's like 15, so around that, like 10, 15, even like 3. I don't know.
Wait, you're saying your body count's 15?
Yeah. So I would.
And you're how old?
21. That's why I don't mind like a guy who's like.
Yeah.
Times 3, bro.
Yeah, times 3 is right. Yeah. When I was 21, maximum like.
You're good, bro.
Are you gonna die?
I took extra NAC, which cleans out your lungs, and now I'm like, but yeah, man. Like I don't know. Like I'm not gonna say anything about mine, but I didn't have. Hell no. 21.
21, bro.
15.
Dude,
she's probably at 45.
Yeah.
That's so horrible.
What
do you think of that? She's 21, 15 bodies. That she admits to.
Yeah.
Is that gross or is that normal?
It's gross.
Do you think it's becoming normal?
It's becoming normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the thing like with women that which they don't really understand is that the body count is such a big deal for us because we have double standards, like with guys. Like
yeah, that's what the other guy said. Both you guys got to get closer to your microphones.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean it's totally different for a guy because like we don't have a lot of the same plumbing that girls do. I mean, there's all sorts of nasty ass reasons why.
And that's crazy, man. 21, that's a lot, bro. For me.
Yeah.
Personally, bro.
And she's gonna be mentally broken. Like she's never gonna be able to pair bond.
Yeah.
Like, and she doesn't know it. Like that's the saddest part for me in all of this.
Psychologically, it's gonna fuck you up too.
Yeah, like you like as an older man, I'm looking at her and she's cooked.
Yeah, me too.
And she's gonna go through life not knowing what's wrong.
Yeah.
For the rest of her life.
And not only that, like the mere fact that
and she did it to herself.
Yeah. At such a young age.
Because she downloaded TikTok. You know? Oh man.
And she got interviewed.
Yeah, now it's definitely going to be out there. Hi, welcome to our show too. Yeah, once it's on the internet.
Promiscuous.
But why do you think most women are afraid to share their body count?
Because they're being slut shamed all the time, and I fucking hate that. It's the worst.
So why don't you care is the question.
If a guy has a body count of 15, he's gonna be like everyone's gonna be like, oh, like, dude, like you're good, like good for you. If a girl says that, it's gonna be like, you're such a slut. I don't care. What if I'm a slut?
Bro, at some point in your life, you will fall in love with a complete bop. And if you haven't yet, then please listen to what I'm about to tell you, so you don't make the same mistake I did, not just once, but twice. As soon as she says to you, "You're the first guy to actually ever treat me right," oh my god! Stop the conversation, leave her, and never think about giving her a chance. Because what she's really telling you by saying that is, I've entertained men and slept with men who never even respected me. This is my good work.
He keeps going using that voice, and I had to just like cut it short. He goes on for like another 5 minutes.
Okay,
that's a horrible impression, but he is right.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I knew that when I was younger, to be honest with you. Because I used to go for some real smoking hotties, and they would say stuff like that, and I never really.
At some point,
boop, boop, boop.
You're like,
oh, I'm special. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, that's a compliment.
Yeah, I felt that way.
And you don't know how to like understand it, right? Because you're naive. Like, your whole experience as a man, especially when you're younger, like if you're 21, your body count, like if you're lucky, maybe you've had sex with like a couple girls, maybe at that age. I don't know. I mean, it's just like, you know, you don't realize how toxic it is.
But it still works.
Not anymore, though, because that's the beauty about the internet, is that it's inoculating young men.
Yeah,
we're not falling for that shit. And the correction on this one, we're going to have a whole generation of, oh, I wonder if they're in this one. I think they are. Oh, it's going to get so much worse.
In a relationship, they do not appreciate an ambitious, driven, successful woman.
Yeah, because. So my point was, just before I continue, like, women are going to start to do some crazy shit because they're ruining themselves, so they're going to be single forever. Well, at least they'll never have a guy that wants to do more than smash. Like, they're only good for one thing. At one point, you know, like at some point, you know, like after the body count gets high enough, the oxytocin and all that other magic. So they're going to start to act out. They're going to start to like, there's that one scam where somebody will pull in front of you and then stop, and then you rear end them, and then they can do an insurance claim on you, and they don't have to work anymore. Oh, whiplash, you know, and they can sue you.
Yeah.
And I foresee, and I'm
100% sure about it.
Yeah, I'm like never wrong when it comes to these types of predictions, but you're going to see more women doing it. More women making false
accusations.
Yeah, man, it's gonna heat up because like they're alone, they don't want to be alone, they're miserable.
Yeah.
They want you to feel miserable, especially like we were talking earlier. You know, like I'm just that guy that like people are always trying to piss in my cornflakes, man. You know, like that little man that we were talking about earlier, little boy.
Yeah.
Likes to talk shit about people and poison the well, you know? Like, it's like they see you up and they don't like it. It's very Napoleonic.
Yeah, man.
So it's just like girls, man, they're going to see a happy couple and they're not going to go after the girl. They're going to go after the man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dethrone.
Fundamentally,
It does not serve them fundamentally.
it also doesn't serve you in the relationship. And I make this very clear. If I go, hey, baby, dinner tomorrow night, 8:30, get dressed and ready. And you're like, ooh, I have a house showing at 8:30. I can't.
You're turned off instantly.
Instantly, you're not my woman. Your devotion meter is going,
Because you want a woman to serve you in all aspects, essentially.
Yeah. There's a certain component that when you're with a man, you're with that man exclusively. And I think that women go, well, I don't like that. Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's okay to feel that way. I want you to recognize how you really desire that for your best interest. And if you can, as a woman, recognize that, you'll start realizing it's my boss or my husband. Someone's telling me what to do. And there's no liberation in the fact that now your 8:30 dinner plans with the person you love is now coming for a guy that needs a paycheck and a quota by a certain time.
Not take you to get no more abortions. How many times you gonna get pregnant? You only 13 years old, and you sitting there with the stank face and the attitude. I'm tired of all this shit, man. I don't know, but like you finna get signed up for DCFS or something, bro.
That's rough.
13 years old.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, in the States, you can get like abortion. Dude.
She's going to get cervical.
Yeah.
The bad thing. Because like that's going to irritate her insides a lot.
And she's 13, bro.
I know. And it's like she probably had like, I'm guessing three prior or 2 prior.
That's really.
And she's got like, and she's arguing
with a mother.
Father.
Oh, father.
Yeah. It's fucking terrible, bro.
Dude, that's crazy.
I, 26 male, lost the trust of my fiance, 25 female, after she confessed something really shocking to me in bed. How do I move forward from this? So it's the morning hours where I'm from. Woke up to some quality time with my fiance before we start our day. After everything, we had come to an end. We laid down cuddling, and one thing led to another. And she was telling me something along the lines of, if I ever left her, she would make sure the other woman had to work really hard to keep me, parentheses, something along the lines of breaking my manhood, which was unusual and funny. But I guess when the sex is that good, you tend to get a little crazy. So I don't know how the conversation came up, but she then said, I have a confession to make. And I'm just like, okay, while I had a smile on my face. That's when she said, and I quote, we had a fight, non-physical. It was to the point that I was so frustrated that when I went to make you dinner, I snuck something into your tea that makes you sleep. And I was watching you fight that sleep. Your eyes were so red. And when you did actually go to sleep, I sat down and watched you as I contemplated what to do about us. And so many thoughts were going through my mind while I watched you sleep for like a few hours. And eventually I just got tired and went to bed. End quote. The fear in my eyes was real as I just listened to my fiance admitting to being a fucking psychopath and to drugging me while she contemplated on a way forward. Wow. I know for a fact I don't trust this woman anymore. And now I'm even more scared to sleep with her or to eat from her, all because we had an argument over her not doing what's right. We haven't spoken for an entire day after that confession, even after she's made several attempts to talk. I'm afraid to even go to my friends, knowing they'll just laugh and say it's probably nothing, bro, and tell me to relax. Please.
I don't think any man would say it's nothing.
No, bro. Like, we guys would be like, yo, break up with that bitch. Straight up.
Yeah.
Break off the engagement, man.
I'd actually consider pressing charges.
Yeah, because she drugged you.
Because she could do it to somebody else.
Yeah.
If that's in her little toolkit there.
That's alarming as fuck, man.
Yeah.
That's already a red flag for guys generally, because
yeah,
like,
and then what if you have kids and then she doesn't like your kid?
Yeah. Or either what?
Anybody, your mom.
Your family will be fearful.
Yeah, she hates your mom. Oh, here, mom, come over for Thanksgiving. I made this Jello.
Fuck.
Yeah, man. Like,
nah.
Yeah, I know.
Please help. Run. Holy shit. I can't believe she confessed that. Well, I want. Sounds bad. Can't believe she confessed that.
Double digits, no cap. I'm a real black boy, man.
Top 5 things girls say when they are caught in a lie. Believe what you want to believe. If you don't trust me, just say that. I'm done talking about this. You're insecure.
I don't want
to argue right now. What do you think? Think it's accurate?
Guilty.
Yeah. All the above?
Not really.
If you had to pick the one you use the most.
Yeah. What's a favorite?
If you don't trust me, just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I hear that like.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black boy Max.
Hope I don't get like a copyright strike.
I had a homegirl, right? She had an encounter with a guy. She was on him. She hella liked him, whatever. She called me the next day. She was like, yeah, we did woo woo. And I was like, cool, right? A year or so passes. She meets a guy that she's really serious with. And then she's like, so I was thinking about that one guy I was with, and I think he wanted me. And I was like, you totally wanted him. You totally called me. You totally told me all the details. Like,
a year
what
later.
What do you mean right now? But I think it was like the shame that I think she felt that she allowed herself to go there. And then when she met a serious guy, I think to herself, she was trying to make it seem like he overstepped or whatever. But he was like way tossed and she wasn't way tossed. Like she was fine. I think about shit like that. And I'm like, God forbid my sons were to have an encounter with a girl. She fully is, fine with things. And then years, months later is like, the shame that I feel is uncomfortable. So I'm just going to say that you took advantage of me. Yeah. Hell no.
I actually had that happen.
It's like what you're saying about what's going to be happening in the future. Probably it's going to be kind of the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just keep redefining words.
Yeah.
Like they don't care what words mean. They just, to that mentality, that modern, liberal, progressive nonsense, it's always, words don't have any meaning to them at all. Words are just a way to extract power.
They think with feelings, not with their heads.
Yeah. Like when I was in Canada, story time.
Yeah.
Story time. Didn't take place in a bathroom this time though. But yeah, man, this Indian girl, I was, just kind of courting her a little bit. Mm-hmm. She was drop dead gorgeous. and she was apparently a virgin, and she was an overachiever. She was in school. I think she was or close to it, and she was in med school, and on the bed, clothes off, and then decides not to. And I'm like, that's totally cool. Don't worry about it. All good. Yeah. And fast forward to living in Thailand 7 years later.
All right.
Because her deal was that her family, like they worked at a taxi company, and they're like always around. So like when we walked down the street, she was always like,
someone's going
to report. And if they found out that she was with a like a
non-Indian guy.
Yeah. Or not, I don't know if they're Muslim too. And so it just wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
But really had a crush on this girl. You know, I really liked her. Fast forward to Thailand, over 7 years later. Remember that time when you graped me?
Huh?
Yeah. She's like, yeah, you like folded my clothes and you stuck them on the shelf. And I'm like, yeah, the shelf is like right above your head. Like you'll hit your head if you get up too quick. Like it's like, what are you talking about? And she's like, oh, it's just like you took them away from me and I couldn't leave. And it's like, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, you know. So I did a little digging. One, I called my cousin, who's a cop in that city, and I was like, dude, here's a PDF file of our conversation, and like an actual PDF file, not a yeah. And I'm like, here, you screenshots, everything you need, it's in there. And then I found out that she had to drop out because she failed or something. Like something happened with her education. So I put it together that she didn't do good in school. She has this super crazy strict family.
So she had to come up with
some sort of trauma.
Yeah.
And she picked me. And then at the end, she's like, but don't worry, like, you know, it's past the statute of limitations. And I'm like, do you hear yourself? Like, you know that this never happened. She was living in Australia when she said that to me too, so it's like she's too close for comfort. But anyway, girls, man, you never know.
It's scary as fuck.
Say, he fucking raped me. I'm not kidding. He wants to report it. I'm ready. So come on. Hey, go on his shit and rate him 1 star. He's done.
He's gonna charge me $400.
He's not gonna charge you because we're gonna say he raped us. Period. So watch him. The second he says he raped us,
but he has cameras.
He doesn't have fucking cameras. We have cameras. I've been recording it this whole time.
Kina,
so he's done.
Kina, it's okay. It's okay. We'll just pause. We'll just cancel.
Dumbass bitch.
Kina,
you can't light a cigarette in the rental.
It's okay. It's okay, Kina. It's okay.
Okay, you ready? I'm gonna request an Uber.
Yeah, it's okay, Kina. It's okay. It's okay. He didn't do anything. That's fine.
He did, cause he's done.
Oh my god.
Oh, it gets more fun.
This woman just, I hope she didn't hit my car, but the way that she was trying to do wheelies, I don't know what she was doing, but she was swerving around here. And now, hello? Yeah, hello? What are you doing? Yeah, you fell, right?
It's
the car crashed to you. You know, that's my car. Yeah? The parked car crashed onto you. Yeah, but the car's parked.
I hope I cut this one down.
So you hit my car?
I think I did.
Insurance, but the car is parked. What about my car? Did you scratch it? My car scratched your bike. No, you're the one riding the bike like an idiot. You never know how to ride a bike, and you crash into the car.
The nerve, though, man. It just keeps arguing. It's like, are you retarded?
Yeah, but you hit the car.
No, man. She wants to get that insurance money. This is tying into what I was saying.
Insurance? Are you crazy? You lost your.
But if he didn't have his phone,
I'm laughing because you're trying to do insurance scam on me. Like,
you got to be careful with these conniving little vampire.
I don't need to do anything. I need to get your details so that you can swipe my car if you scratched it.
Okay, that's enough of that.
No, you don't need to know anything.
Unbelievable, man.
And I cut it short. I know I cut it short, but she just keeps going and arguing and like, look at this, man. Like, come on, lady. Like, get off the TikToks here. Okay, come on. Oh my gosh, how much of this did I?
Oh yeah, I don't think.
I thought I chopped it. Oh, this. I wonder what she's doing.
No.
And the friend laughs.
What are you gonna do if he's blonde and you're just abusing yourself for no reason?
So, Chris, when was the last time you ever held a girl accountable for bad behavior?
I don't know. Like,
Yeah, do you think the fact that girls just don't regularly keep each other accountable when they do bad stuff, that maybe they live in a bubble as a result?
mm,
Do you think
that's true.
do you think men who are trying to sleep with a girl will ever hold her accountable for anything?
No.
Exactly. So now that's two factors in the female delusion. Delulu. And then you throw in the fact that every like action hero movie has like a super thin, like bony looking boss girl who can fly and like throw men through windows and stuff like that. Like there's so many clips when I was making this one, there's so many clips of like girls walking down the street and like pushing a man in a violent way.
Yeah.
Like one guy just turns around and bops her one and she's cold, out cold. Because he's like, what are you doing? Like he didn't know that it was a girl.
Yeah.
Just walking by and like pushing people. Girls, man, they got delusion. They got the delulu. It's off the charts. It's off the charts, man.
I mean, at this point, you're just taking advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean,
especially like the way the law is being like structured to actually protect them because of
Yep.
And they're just taking advantage of it big time, and it's kind of sad because for guys, like there are times, man, I'm telling you, like, I'm not saying that I'll be doing that, but there are times whenever I hear a story of a friend that he was being abused, so he just could not really hit the girl back because like bam, cops, barangay, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I just get frustrated because I'm like, dude,
they live in a world without consequence.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, I mean, I know I made jokes about it before, but like they really don't live in a world of consequence. Like, I mean, even me, like I had like my ex tried to do a VOC claim on me, and it's like, what are you doing? Like,
I mean, it's just crazy, man. Like, I cannot really fathom like how they can think of such stuff. And
they're spoiled.
They're spoiled as fuck.
Yeah.
And the problem also, one of the biggest problems is because like they have this social, I mean, their friends are not calling them out for it, or maybe they are, but maybe they want to, but they can't because on how they think, like the first video, like, like how we talk, the guy that said like, 5 women in the same group, they always have this, the divide and conquer idea, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. And one of the questions I asked in a previous show was I asked about the accountability, and the girls usually say no. And then I'll be like, do you think maybe it's advantageous to you when you don't call them out because then they don't change?
Yeah.
And it's like, the girls said, yeah. I don't know, were you on that one? Where like you're kind of sabotaging a girl that you compete with for whatever. You're sabotaging her by not holding her accountable. And that's why you'd be like, oh, that really nasty, slutty thing you did last night? Yeah, do it again. That was great. You're slay, girl. And you encourage bad behavior. Yeah, that was how I worded it. I said, like, have you ever encouraged bad behavior because it makes it easier to compete with them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like girls that go to the stylist, and the barber girl will convince the girl to like cut her hair really bad when that other girl's prettier. Yeah, like it's just, girls are just awful to each other.
Yeah,
it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah, I guess that's the react for today.
Okay.
It was a little dry this time around. It wasn't as exciting as last time. I think more people would be good too. Maybe a few less. Telling you, man, I put a taser in that one. But Yeah, I don't know. Any last words?
Any last words? What the fuck?
Well, I'm gonna turn up the dial on it. No, I'm kidding. No, but yeah, you guys got anything you wanna wrap it up? Normally, I have like a thing at the end where the moral of the story: bitches be crazy.
Yeah, I mean it's self-explanatory, but at the same time, we can always like we as people should call out this kind of things, this kind of behavior. Like I don't really like the way like that the little fucking thing it's quite becoming a trend right now. And I know for guys we can call each other out, but we're gonna be like, that's on you, bro. Like that's on you.
But I think that because guys are helping each other out by creating all this content, that they're gonna the girls are just gonna be alone, and then it's gonna be a whole generation that's pooched, totally cooked. But the one that follows them, the younger girls are gonna look up at the old hags that are alone and losers, and they're just gonna be like, "You suck."
Yeah, you know, like even that's what's really fucked up right now. Every single thing that girls are doing right now, it's on the fucking internet. When they have kids and grandkids, they're like, "Oh my god, that was my grandma."
Yeah,
you know,
I know.
That would be crazy.
You know, I think that, you know, right now the younger generations, you know, they're going. Oh yeah, another part of Jack Posobiec's thought was that when people go left and they go far left, they start cutting dicks off. They start having trannies like do dancing in front of their 3-year-old, and like they do this wacky shit, right? Now, I think that on the right, we tend to like, oh, I'm gonna join a church, but I don't want to join just any church. I'm gonna go Orthodox. Like I want to go like hard. You know, like Orthodox Catholics are becoming extremely on fleek again, I guess. I'll use I'll use some ebonics there. No, but I think that was a black girl that thought of on fleek. She just made that shit up, and she thought she was so smart. And then it became a thing. But I'm so on fleek.
Jesus.
Anyway, but yeah, like it's religion among Gen Z is like it's going up. Like normally girls are a little more religious than guys, but the men are based now. Like the little guys, like the young guys, it's just skewing more and more
into like
church, Catholic faith in particular. What is it? SSPX or something, and all that. So. Yeah, the Orthodox stuff, the hardcore. So I guess that's a good thing. There's hope. But just to wrap it up, I think that all these guys making this content, the girls are going to see, like, the generation before them. They're going to learn.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's also, like, helpful for them to be aware of, like, the red flags. Because I think we guys are the middle generation that coming from the boomers. And, you know what I'm saying, we saw everything. And everything that's happening right now on the internet is for them. It's quite of a guide because nobody did that for us. Nobody did it for us, and so I'm happy for that, and I hope that it can, you know, continue that and be able to, you know, like just have a good choices, make good choices.
I agree. Yeah, I think it's going to get better. I think there's going to be a big revival, and I think that like the Renaissance is going to be wonderful.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man, it'll be good. It's going to get a little bit worse though.
It would be.
I mean, after what we've seen with the Kirk stuff and all those react videos to that, and next episode is about Charlie Kirk, by the way.
Tune in, guys.
Yeah, the next one's going to be about the vacuum that Kirk has created, and we're going to go through and look at all of the different contenders that are vying to take his place. But I guess that's it. My name is Mike Fluke.
And this is Jen.
And this is Christine.
And you've been watching the Follow Republic podcast. Stay tuned for the next one. Thank you for coming by.
Goodbye.